Most buyers make up their mind about a home within the first 10 seconds. And once that feeling is set, logic follows it. And that first feeling quietly sets the price in their mind. I recently showed a house, this incredibly beautiful house, and the owner clearly loved art. Every wall, some of the ceilings were covered with large, bold, incredible artwork. But something interesting happened to the buyers when they were walking through, and it happened to me as well. They and I weren't looking at the rooms anymore. We were looking at the art. And they'd step up, tilt their heads, look at a piece of artwork and comment on it. And then they'd move on without really taking in how that room was and how it flowed. Later on, the feedback wasn't about price or layout. It was, we just couldn't feel or picture ourselves, picture ourselves living in there. That home really didn't get an emotional read for that. You know, buyers don't go walking to a house thinking price per square foot. They're really immediately trying to figure out one thing immediately. Does this house fit me? And depending on how that answer shows up, even if they can't explain it, it's going to affect the whole relationship or the whole view of the house. Really, there are three things that come into a buyer's mind when they first walk in the house. The first thing is light, and it's that emotional ease that comes with that. Light will tell a buyer whether the house is heavy or whether it feels open. If it's dim, people are going to subconsciously discount it, and they don't even know why. Bright spaces are really more hopeful. Number two is going to be clutter and mental noise. And clutter isn't about mess. I mean, it's all about attention. I mean, it can even be beautiful things like the previous thing we talked about, art. Anything that pulls away from the buyer looking at the house. Buyers stop experiencing the space and they start experiencing it how the seller's living into that. And that's when this happens, it's harder for the buyer to step into the space. And the third thing is scale. Can my life fit in here? And scale gets answered pretty quick. It's, how do I fit in here? If buyers cannot quickly understand how to place furniture, how rooms in the house flows, hesitation sets in. And hesitation will affect price dramatically. And all this happens before buyers really look at price. The first impression becomes their internal price point. If a home feels good, then the buyers will stretch. If it doesn't, they're going to start protecting themselves, and that once that price anchor is set, it really is hard to move on. That's why preparing a home isn't about perfection. It's about removing friction. If you are curious how buyers would feel about the first 10 seconds of walking into your home, I'm happy to walk you through it. Those first moments matter more than most people realize.